Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and in today's video we are going to figure out what we can eat and what we cannot eat during pregnancy. If you guys are new here, let me fill you in on the situation. I just found out I was pregnant about a week and a half ago, and ever since then I have been Googling religiously about what I should and should not eat. And I was on a good roll until I vlogged going to the Thai restaurant, and I had a papaya salad, and somebody commented and said that you cannot have papaya salad, and I was like, oh my god. Then I started to freak out, and then I googled papaya salad, and turns out you cannot have it because it's raw and it's prone to bacteria. And I was like freaking out moment, and I feel so bad and so guilty. I just figured like salad is okay because I just assumed that it was healthy, and the one thing that I didn't Google is vegetables. So these past couple of days I've been eating soup, which is kind of like bún bò Huế, and it had like bean sprouts in it, and you're not allowed to have bean sprouts because they're raw, prone to bacteria. And then I had Caesar dressing, and you're not supposed to have it because it's unpasteurized. And I'm like, oh my god, like I should be like every single thing. I should Google if I'm allowed to have air, you know? Let's start off with what I can and cannot eat. So I downloaded this app called The Bump. It shows like food safety and what you can and cannot eat. So we're gonna go through that today and figure out, get down to the bottom of this, okay? So here it labels all these categories right here, and then I click on caffeine. It'll show that this right here is safe and this is not safe. So on the caffeine area, we can see that we have safe and to avoid, nothing so far. So let's see what we can have for caffeine. We can have Americano, black tea, cold brew, dark chocolate, decaf, drip coffee, espresso, French press, green tea, instant coffee, latte, soda pop, and yerba mate tea. So I thought that you're not allowed to have caffeine for the longest time because my sister said no, and a lot of people, but on this app it says you can have it but only in moderation, so just a small percentage. So you can see right here the percentage. It just means do it a little, not too crazy. Don't go like having a coffee every single hour. All right, so next category is cheese and dairy. So in this category we can see what's safe and what's not safe. So we clearly have something that's we have to avoid. So I'm going to click on the safe first and then see what is safe to eat. So we have American cheese, Appenzeller, Berganost, blue cheese, brie, butter, buttermilk, Camembert, Compote Montalban, cheddar cheese, Cheshire, Colby Jack, Cotija or Cotija, however you want to say it, cottage cheese, cream cheese, Dublinger, Edam, a menthol Swiss cheese, feta or feta cheese, feta. All right, ghee, goat cheese, goat milk, gorgonzola, Gouda, Gruyere. I don't ever know how to pronounce that. Gruyere or Gruyere, whatever. Half and half, Havarti, Jarlsberg, Kefir. This is like probably a bunch of cheese from Germany or so. Liederkranz, Limburger, Manchego, Mascarpone, Meringue, milk, Monterey Jack, mozzarella, Munster, Paneer, Parmesan, Pecorino, Pepper Jack. I don't even know half of these cheese. There's a lot of cheese. Pimento cheese, Provel, Provolone, Queso Blanco, Queso Fresco, Ricotta, Roquefort, sheep cheese, sour cream, Stilton, string cheese, Swiss cheese, Velveeta, and yogurt. So for cheese, you have to have everything pasteurized. All right, so it shows right here this little bottle, meaning the milk has to be pasteurized. And then we're gonna move on to the avoid. So for avoid is aioli, béarnaise sauce, Caesar salad dressing. Oh my god, I had it the other day in Vegas. I feel so bad. All right, hollandaise, mayonnaise, mousse, and tiramisu. So those are absolute no-nos. For drinks, we have Americano, I already said that, apple cider, apple juice, black tea, buttermilk, cold brew, cream, decaf coffee, drip coffee, eggnog, espresso, French press, fruit punch, goat milk, green tea, half and half, instant coffee, latte, milk, orange juice, sheep milk, smoothies, soda pop, yerba mate tea. So in this category, some of them you're allowed to have a certain percentage, some of them has to be pasteurized. Just look at the little icon next to it if you guys are also gonna follow this app. And then next is the avoid section. Alcohol, beer, herbal tea, kombucha, red wine, white wine. Okay, so alcohol is kind of like one of those things where people are like, some are okay to have it and some are not. Like I know in America, everyone's like, no, no, no. But in France, it's like everyone has it for 1 glass a day. They think it's healthy for their heart, and it's no biggie. So it really depends on where you stand in your culture. Around the world, everyone is different, and I know some of my friends, when they were pregnant, they had like a glass a day, and it was fine. They were, you know, it kept their sanity. But for me, I'm gonna not do it because I feel like my husband really would appreciate that. So I'm gonna try to do that for him. All right, so next I'm gonna move on to the category eggs. So what's safe? It says eggs and eggnog. I know what eggnog is, but what is eggnog with NG? You know? Anyway, moving on to not safe. Aioli, béarnaise sauce, Caesar salad once again. Oh my God, it's just like haunting me right now. It's like, you did it, you. I don't know. All right, so cookie dough, hollandaise, mayonnaise, mousse, tiramisu. So no, no, no. Do not even go there. All right, next category is fish and seafood. This one is very confusing because a lot of people say no fishes whatsoever, but we will figure it out. So what's safe is albacore tuna, anchovy, Atlantic mackerel, Atlantic tilefish, black sea bass, bluefish, buffalo fish, butterfish, carp, catfish, Chilean sea bass, which is my favorite. Thank God they didn't take that away from me. Clam, cod, crab, crawfish, croaker, flounder, freshwater trout, grouper, haddock, hake, halibut, herring, lobster, mahi-mahi, monkfish, mullet, oyster, perch, pickerel, plaice, pollock, rockfish, sablefish, salmon, sardines, scads, scallops, sea trout, shad, sheepfish. I don't know what that is. Shrimp, skate, smelt, smoked seafood, snapper, sole, Spanish mackerel, squid, striped bass, tilapia, tuna can, light, weak fish, whitefish, whitening, and yellowfin tuna. So in the safe category, you have to really check and see which ones you need to have a small percentage of. So you can have it, but you have to really double check and see. And overall, for every single fish, it has to be fully cooked. And next to avoid is big eye tuna, king mackerel, marlin, orange roofie, shark, sushi, swordfish, tilefish, Gulf of Mexico. All right, so next category is fish and vegetables. What's safe is anise, apple, arugula, artichoke, asparagus, avocado, bamboo, banana, beans, beet, blackberry, blueberry, bok choy, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, burdock, cabbage, calabaza, which is tropical pumpkin, cantaloupe, capers, carambola, which is a star fruit. I'm gonna say that's the Vietnamese fruit, I think. Okay, so carrots, cassava, which is yucca, cauliflower, celery, celtus, chicory, chives, cilantro, coconut palm, collards, corn, cucumber, daikon, dill, edamame, eggplant, endive, fennel, fig, garbanzo beans, garlic, ginger, grape, guava, horseradish, huckleberry, jackfruit, jicama, jojoba, kale, kohlrabi, leek, lentils, lettuce, lychee, macadamia. mango, melon, mushrooms, mustard greens, nectarine, okra, onion, orange, papaya, parsley, parsnip, passion fruit, peach, peanut. I didn't even know peanut was a vegetable or a fruit. That was just a nut. Okay, well, now we know. Pear, peas, pecan, pepper, persimmon, pimento, pineapple, plum, pomegranate, potato, pumpkin, purslane, radicchio, raspberry, rhubarb, romaine lettuce, rosello, rutabaga, shallot, smoothies, but only if it's pasteurized, and soybeans, spinach, squash, strawberries, sweet potato, Swiss chard, tomato, truffles, turnip, upland cress, water chestnut, watercress, watermelon, yams, zucchini. All right, so let's go on to the avoid. We have alfalfa sprouts, clover, mung bean, and radish. No radish. All right, for grains. Here on grains, we only have the safe category. So it looks like most grains are A-OK. Or in fact, all grains. But let's just read them so you guys get an idea. This is amanrath, barley, bean flours, buckwheat, carrageenan, chia seed, cornmeal, couscous, farro, flaxseed, flour, maize, millet, oat bran, oats, polenta, popcorn, quinoa, rice flour, soba noodles, spelt flour, sprout, wheat flour, tapioca, wheat, and wild rice. So we know that grains are good. It doesn't even say you can avoid any because grains are obviously healthy for this. It also helps you bring up your calorie intake if you need to, because apparently you're supposed to take in about 15 to 1800 calories depending on your body weight. On my normal day, I would take around 800 to 1000 calories. So yeah. All right, so moving on to meat and poultry. What's safe is bacon, beef, steak, buffalo, bison, caribou, chicken, Cornish game, hen, duck, goat, goose, ground beef, ground pork, ground poultry, ground turkey, guinea ham, lamb, mutton, ostrich. Who eats ostrich? Okay. Peasant, pork, quail, rabbit. Oh, AT would be very sad about that rabbit. Squab, turkey, veal, and venison. And this, all of them has to be cooked fully, okay? And then to avoid is hot dog, lunch meat, cold cuts, deli meats, pate, which, oh my God, I also had the other day with my sisters about a week and a half ago. Man, my bad. Anyway, so that is it. Like, I'm gonna be looking at this app religiously to see what I can and cannot eat, and also Google at the same time. And be sure to Google every single thing, because these past couple of days I didn't do it for the things that I thought were okay, and it turns out it wasn't okay, and now I'm feeling very bad about it. But it says that the baby isn't really taking nutrients from my body yet. It's taking it from the egg yolk sac that I have set on the side for it. But right now I'm on week number 5. Today is week number 5, so that is going to start transitioning into the umbilical cord nutrient area. So yeah. All right, so I hope that helps for those of you who are pregnant as well. Just keep in mind everything in moderation. Ice cream, junk food, cookies, all those in moderation. And I think for me, the biggest challenge is to start eating more, because I naturally just don't eat a lot. Like, I go out and eat and order a lot of food, but I never really like eat the whole thing. I just have a little bite and then I'm done. My husband, on the other hand, eats everything, so he gained a lot of weight. So I think he's really happy about this situation, because now he's going to be on the same diet as me, and that is to be on a healthy diet, and he's hoping to lose some weight and do this journey with me. Just let's just pray he doesn't eat too much, because he always says everything is in front of him, so he just naturally eats it. But hopefully he loses some weight. Okay, it's not cute. He's gonna have to carry the baby, he's going to have to feed it, do diaper duties, you know, all that jazz. So we have to get him in super dad mode. All right, so thanks for joining me today, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you found this very helpful. And let me know if you have any questions, concerns, and let me know if there's anything else I need to know as well, because I'm also learning and also trying to figure out what's good and what's not. So yeah, I mean, it's really difficult for me, and I'm slowly getting on board, just slowly. But you know, once again, a lot of people are really upset with my emotions, but honestly, I can't help but feel this way. I understand that people have a hard time getting pregnant, and I did it in 2 months, and you know, everyone's situation is different. I'm not gonna sit here and be happy because of someone else's misfortune. My life is different from everyone's life, and there's no need for comparison. I'm just dealing with my own thing. I don't want to look over my neighbor's shoulders and their house and see what they're doing, and if I should be the same way as them. So that's just how I feel, and if you guys feel otherwise, then that's you too. But for me, I'm gonna do me. And once again, I've said this a million times, if you're not on the same board with me, then that's totally fine. If you're getting upset and you don't like it or enjoy it, then you can shut this off and unsubscribe or whatever you need to do to make yourself feel better. There are so many things that are happening in life right now. Like, people are dying, people need food, there's people who are in bigger trouble than you guys worrying about me having a baby that I'm not satisfied or super ecstatic about. You know what I mean? Like, there's bigger issues out there. For me, I'm taking this slowly and marinating it, and it's only natural for me, and I can't help but feel this way. So I'm not going to pretend to be something I'm not. So just take a breather, and I think me and my husband will be okay. And I will take care of this like I always do. I'm always the one that is like barking a lot and throwing a huge fit, but in the end, I'm always the one to step up to the plate. So then again, thanks for joining me. Sorry, I'm just really mellow and just really like, I'm still like about this, but yeah, thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles.